The key to the market is a secret people have killed to maintain. And I mean that literally, by the way. And I'll explain why shortly. But first, I'm going to reveal exactly what the key to the market is. And it all relates back to one of the greatest thinkers of modern time. An illegal FBI raid, and a set of forbidden numbers deemed so powerful that the US government seized every trace of them until now. And by the way, these numbers don't just unlock the market. They are the code that's written into everything from the pyramids, music, and even your very DNA. So what is this key to the universe? It is 3, 6, and 9. That's it. Those 3 numbers have the power to unlock more wealth than anything else in the world. Those 3 numbers have made me millions of dollars. And have made those who knew to apply them billions more. So today I'm going to explain exactly how you can use 369 to unlock the key to your trading journey with one simple step that has been hiding in plain sight for hundreds of years. But in order for you to understand exactly how it works and how this is even possible, you first need to understand 369. How is 369 the key to the universe? Why was Nikola Tesla killed for it? And why does 369 unlock the key to the markets? Once we've answered those 3 questions, you understand why 369 is the key to everything. And then I will tell you exactly how to apply 369 to your trading journey. And mind you, this is information that I've never shared publicly before. In fact, this is the very strategy that I've charged people tens of thousands of dollars to access. So you may be wondering, why are you doing this, Frank? The reason is very simple. There is no shortage of money. We can all get rich using the same principles, and today I'll show you how. But before we get to that, let me explain exactly how 369 is the key to the universe. You see, from the outside it may look like the universe is built on chaos. Just like it may look like the markets are built on chaos, but that could not be further from the truth. Let me explain. The universe actually runs on cycles and harmonics. 369, those are the control digits of the code. They're not some random numbers. They are the backbone of everything. Don't believe me? Look at the pyramids of Giza, an architectural marvel so great that even modern science can't explain how they came to be. So do you think that's a coincidence that their perimeter is exactly 36,524 inches? Yep, that's not random. 36,524 is exactly 100 solar years. The perimeter encodes the solar year in stone. Now, if you reduce that and divide by height, what do you get? 2 pi. The fundamental constant of circles and resonance. Now, here's where it gets weird. All of these constants, the solar year, pi, and even the golden ratio hidden in the pyramids, their slopes, angle, when you track their digital roots, they cycle right back to the 369 pattern, which we see in Fibonacci. The same pattern repeats in DNA. Life itself is written in trees. DNA is read in codons, groups of 3 nucleotides. There's a total of 64 of them. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. But those codons code for 20 amino acids. And 2 plus 0 is 2. Now add those numbers on top of each other. Every triplet loops into these reductions. The double helix structure of your DNA has a turn every 34 angstroms in length and 21 angstroms in width. Add them and you get 55. That right there is a Fibonacci number. Reduce it further and you get to 1. And if you track Fibonacci further, the repeating digital root cycles collapse back to 369. Over and over. Life is harmonic math. Music is pure math, turned into sound. Now let me show you. The Western scale has 12 notes. And what's 1 plus 2? 3. Harmony itself is built on triads. all ancient civilizations turned their instruments to 432 Hz. Of course, those numbers add exactly up to 9. 4 plus 3 plus 2. The point is that whichever way you look, 369 always comes up. From things as complicated as the ones I've mentioned to even simple things like snowflakes having a 6-fold symmetry or honeycombs building in 6-sided shapes. The numbers 3, 6 and 9 are inescapable because they are the source code, the master key that everything else is built upon. So why was Nikola Tesla killed for it, and why did the FBI illegally raid his home? You see, Tesla died of supposedly natural causes on January 7th, 1943. He was at the New Yorker Hotel in room 3327. What does that room add up to? 15. What does 1 and 5 add up to? 6. But that's besides the point. You see, after his death, nobody was allowed into his room. Not his friends, not his family, nobody. Instead, what happened? His room was ransacked by the FBI and the Office of Alien Property. Crazy, I know. And what did they take? Everything. They left with 2 truckloads of papers, notes, and even devices, including all of Tesla's research on the power of 369. Now that all brings us back to the market. How does 369 control the market? Let's get into it. You see, in the same way that the world is organized chaos, so is the market. To the untrained eye, supply and demand change at a moment's notice due to market conditions. But really, it moves systematically. Every single market swing is coded in waves and cycles. And what are the 2 most important variables to pay attention to? Time and price. But we'll get back to that shortly. Look, you need to understand that the wealthy elite have too much capital to simply just leave up to the free market. They cannot risk to lose it, and therefore they decided to create a system which is so precise that they're able to move the markets whenever they want to. That system is built around 369, and once you're able to recognize this, you'll be able to see exactly smart money's their footprints. Now, you might be thinking to yourself now, this sounds very complicated. How could you even trade based on that? Look, the reason why you're thinking it is because you have not seen it yet for yourself. And I want you to go into your own charts and look for these specific things. Let us take a look, for example, at key market crashes which have taken place. They present themselves in repeating 9-year cycles. From the 1929 Great Depression leading to the 1938 recession, or the 2000 dot-com bubble leading to the 2008 global financial crisis. Now let me explain exactly how this all relates to time and price, and how you can actually use this strategy to unlock an entirely new level of wealth within the markets. Look, you're right now showing up to the charts, and all that you're looking for indicators to give you signals, or looking for price patterns to appear whatsoever. But you need to understand that none of these things have anything to do with regards to why the market is moving the way it's moving, and more importantly, when it's doing so. Once you start to see exactly where the algorithms that the wealthy elite use step in, you're able to see exactly what's likely going to happen next. Once you start to go into the charts and begin looking for 369 again and again and again, your mouth is going to fall open because it has been hidden in plain sight. The way that you research this on your own is by doing the following. What I want you to do is I want you to go back to the previous 2 lectures which I've released publicly for free on my YouTube channel, where I show you exactly how to actually look at 369 from a time perspective. Once you start to see exactly when these price swings are taking place, you'll be able to recognize key market reversals as they take place. It's important to note that 369 by itself is part of a bigger sequence of events, but once you start to blend it within the current trading model which you're using, you'll be able to add a whole new level of precision to your analysis. Now I understand that you might be thinking to yourself, whoa, this was complicated. I understand that wholeheartedly, but I want you to go into your charts and actually research this, because this right here is the truth behind all markets. It doesn't matter if you're trading index futures, or if you're trading forex, or if you're trading commodities, or if you're trading crypto, it's all based around 3, 6, and 9. 3, 6, and 9 are the keys to the universe, as Nikola Tesla said, and I'm here to tell you that 3, 6, and 9 are also the key to timing all financial markets. Thank you for watching this lecture all the way to the end. I wish you a lot of good luck in your studies. It's going to be a hard journey, but trust me, once you see this, you will never be able to unsee it, and you will unlock a whole new level of precision within your analysis that you didn't even think was possible. Good luck.